to Music Free Gaming. I'm going to be playing some 2K16, NBA 2K16 this morning.
The 2K Sports pregame
so let's
That's right.
see how
it's
this
here,
goes.
The official start of the new NBA season. I'm Ernie Johnson, excited to be here once again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith for another go-round.
I'm eager to skip
Tonight's
this and get to the
will
game.
feature the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Looking at Minnesota, they struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight. Well, certainly the Timberwolves have one of the best young cores in the league now. Kenny, how well
Come
do
on,
Wiggins
let's
and
get through
Towns
this.
pair up with each other
Moving
now and down the road?
Wow, young team. However, these two young guys can be superstars in this league, especially Wiggins. Wiggins can handle the scoring load, and Towns is learning his way, being playing against guys his.
Here we go. Thank you. Now, I'm going to tell you, this is pretty much my second time playing.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is
So,
Wednesday night
let's see how-
basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports.
I played one game
Along with Greg Anthony,
as a
Clark
test.
Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke.
am
This is Kevin Harlan.
still
It's
so
all about the
new.
Western Conference. That's where the action is today.
Squeak,
As the
so.
Denver Nuggets get ready to battle. This is their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves.
Hang on. I need to, I just realized, let's see, that the voice commands were on. I thought I turned that off. So hang on. Gameplay, there we go, gameplay settings. That should... voice commands, there we go.
In a season ago,
Okay.
Clark, they won the matchup, winning 3 and losing just 1.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but
All right.
then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Hey, Greg, we got to be honest here, which is really the only way I roll. Neither of these teams are world beaters. But you've got to start somewhere. A win tonight would be a step in the right direction.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade.
There
All
we
fueled
go.
up and ready to go. The starting
So,
five
as I said,
on
I
the
played
floor.
one game
On the court for
a couple of
Minnesota,
days ago.
The athletic duo of Levine and Wiggins on the perimeter. Garnett out there with Towns, and it's Rubio in at the 1 spot. And Minnesota has possession following Emmanuel Mudiay's 3.
Come on.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
Very
All
well
right, so let's see how this
executed
goes
to give him
now.
all kinds of space to get that one off. Well, it didn't take long for us to see just how explosive Andrew Wiggins can be in the air. I mean, had a handful of huge dunks throughout the course of the season. He's going to make a lot of posters during his NBA career.
Okay, so I may end up being ridiculously...
Minnesota with the ball. They are coming into this
Now-
having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
give you a little
And they played with
background.
such tenacity on the defensive side
I
of the
haven't
ball. I mean,
watched
it takes a lot of pressure off of
NBA
them when they
basketball
go on offense.
And I think you've got to give all the
For
guys credit.
probably since-
plenty of credit to go around. You can't just highlight.
Well,
pick
I
out
guess let me
one
put
or
it
two
this way.
guys
Last time
that
I
stood
played,
out because
watched
everybody did.
NBA basketball,
Nice, accurate pass.
Michael
right
Jordan
into
was
the
still
middle.
playing for the Bulls.
Denver's gone 2
Larry
two
Bird
from
was still in the
three-point
league.
range here in the first quarter. Jokic passes to Mudiay.
You know, if
Lets
they're
it
going to
go
leave me
from
wide
deep.
open,
And good on the
I'll
basket.
take it.
Mudiay's got 6.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Tell you
Okay.
what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Denver's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. On the wing, Harris feeds it to Mudiay. A 3 ball.
again, I'll just
Basket is good.
take that all
This is
day
from-
if they're going to give it to
And
me.
that's now 9 points for Emmanuel Mudiay.
So I guess the game has changed just a
The
little
try by
bit.
Rubio goes up at the stripe. No
Let's,
good off the back of the rim. Here's Denver now. They're on a 12-4 run. Towns
Oh.
with the steal.
Okay. That didn't work out as well as I might have hoped.
Rubio outside.
All right.
The pass to Levine.
Okay.
6 on the shot clock.
Okay, come on. Come on.
And his first shot of the game, no good.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there.
Oh,
Even though it didn't
holy
go,
crap.
That's one you got to take.
It's now been a decade since the Minnesota Timberwolves played postseason basketball. Last trip to the postseason for the Wolves back in 2004.
Wow, that was a long time ago. And if you're wondering, that is the longest playoff drought in the league currently. Wolves want nothing more than to get back to playing playoff basketball, and featuring the #1 pick in last year's draft will help.
Good way to start, you're right. Now, here's Mudiay. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh,
stolen by
okay.
Garnett.
I'm trying to get too fancy.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
Where's my guy? Where's my guy?
With a wide open look. Knocks it loose.
All right.
Even though the Wolves have been out of the playoffs so long, you get the sense it won't be too much longer. They've got a really nice core build around, and I think could be special, especially Andrew Wiggins.
Get in there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Come on, come on.
Here's Levine.
No.
Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Well,
yes, sir,
that wasn't the
drops.
best.
And as you mentioned,
So
the
defense
Wolves
is going to be a
could
problem
back
for me
in the
for a while, I
playoffs in
think.
due time. They are headed in the right direction. Some mistakes have been made along the way, but you have to like their future now.
Now here's Mudiay. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Nice.
Mudiay's got 11 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start we were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Yeah, it helps when you can.
Call their first timeout. Tanking is something that all teams that are out of it tend to do. I hate that word, Clark, but it seems to be the one used by a lot. Nuggets didn't really try to hide it last season either.
Well, you know, it certainly looked that way. Right around March, they just started sitting key players for no real reason. They framed it as rest, but it didn't quite look that way.
Well,
here's Neal. Here's Pekovic. No good.
All right, good. Well, that's something anyway.
And even 3-on-3 break. Well, let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Sam Mitchell. Doris, what's the news?
He has a very specific approach laid out. He told me that they're going to concentrate on working the ball into the paint as much as possible today and taking advantage of what he believes is a significant edge for them on the interior.
Missed.
Guys?
Thanks again,
almost
Doris.
had the swat there.
And guys, for the Nuggets, it seemed to come out of the blue for their players.
And yes, I am playing this in
but the
Nuggets.
press release would say they needed rest. So obviously a bit of miscommunication there.
Here's Arthur.
No.
Get it back.
Well,
here's Laverne.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
All right.
First free throw is good.
Okay, so yeah, see how it'll go. Come on, give me the ball. That'd be great. Thanks very much.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Here's Levine.
Okay.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And Neal kicks to Muhammad. Pass to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Pekovic. Baseline J on the way. Again, the miss by Pekovic. To the paint. Nice
there we go.
Arthur.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
And he just leaves the D in the
right.
dust and explodes
Yeah, that was
to the basket.
You're right.
All right, so let's see what I can
maybe
do.
a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean,
All right, well, that's the end of the first quarter.
An opponent reeling.
Winning so far, so I guess I'll take that.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter
Come on.
starts here, plenty of time for a
Skip
comeback.
Skip the answers. Let's get to the game.
What are your thoughts? Not sure you can play any better offensively.
Very few bumps in the road so far. It's been an easy ride for him.
Well, here we go.
Mudiay out there with Will Barton. Then there's Gallinari. Then there's Jusuf Nurkic. And it's Sampson in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. They set the pick. Hits some on the way in, and the bucket's good.
That works.
Sampson's got the first basket of the second quarter for Denver. Now, here's Rubio. 14 points from him the last game against New York.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
Yeah, sure. You just stand there.
Wiggins from outside. Scored
well,
the basket. His
he
second
scored.
of 2 attempts.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Well, Andrew Wiggins showed that he's going to be a big-time player in this league, Clark, for a long time.
We knew Wiggins could attack the basket and create his own shot, Kevin, but I think many, and I'm included in this, were surprised at how good his jumper looks this early in his career. I mean, it's pretty reliable right now.
I'll take that.
Here we go, one-on-one. Nurkic, the pass to Sampson. Fires the three.
Oh, that's going to miss.
Rebound by Dang.
Dang,
trail by 9.
And with Wiggins' game, he has a nice jumper for a player his age. As he grows in the league,
I guess that was my guy.
More and more comfortable shooting from deep. He'll be nearly impossible to guard when he adds a consistent three-point shot.
And you know, with Wiggins, it just isn't all about his ability to score. Showed a real knack for making the unselfish play.
Let's get through this.
Understands how to work as a unit to create shots and gets to the right spot on the floor. His potential is unlimited.
Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. Garnett comes in for Jang. Out to the wing. Sampson dishes to Gallinari.
And I'm going to get fouled.
Missing the shot, he'll shoot 2. It's on Kevin Garnett.
You know, the Nuggets could create their offense, but they still would have trouble knocking down the shots. Just didn't have a lot of dead-eye laser shooters. Every field goal attempt with them was an adventure.
Nuggets did have their problems on the offensive end, too. Something that's rare for them, hitting the open shot and the mid-range shot and beyond being one of them.
You know, Kevin, how about being last in the league in catch and shoot field goal percentage? I mean, got a good amount of looks that way, but really struggled shooting only 34% in those situations.
All right, get back there. There we go.
And Rubio kicks to Muhammad. The dish to Towns.
All right, well.
The drive by Rubio. Towns wide open.
Okay,
no
well,
good.
there we go.
And Denver the other way now. They've held
that was
point lead early. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight.
I wanted to pass it, not shoot it that first.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Oh, well.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points.
And he fouled him so hard. He went through the
hoop plus
the support for the...
Great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all.
Hey, programming note. I'm going to be playing some Minecraft tonight, starting about 6 o'clock Mountain Daylight Time. So tune in for that.
Area of Minneapolis, St. Paul, the state of Minnesota. He really, Clark, views it as his home.
And Kevin, you started with him there in Minnesota.
Boom, shaka-laka-laka.
Fans love having him there and involved with the franchise again for sure.
Timberwolves trail by 9.
Okay.
Rubio outside.
Well, 9-point lead can disappear in a hurry in basketball, so.
Garnett, the screen. And Muhammad kicks to Rubio. Denver grabs the miss.
All right.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
Oh, it's going to miss.
No good.
I had the touch.
Gotten both of their
3-point
attempts to go down here in the second quarter. On the wing, Wiggins. Lets it go with the 3. That's good. It's
he's got it.
With the assist.
All right, see if I can do a little.
Now in this one. The Nuggets leading by 6. Mudiay pass to Jokic.
Okay. Oh, right. Oh, darn it.
Gallinari dishes to Mudiay. From the arc. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going.
Oh.
Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
Way to go there, Breed.
Teams changing it up here.
All right.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
All right.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota.
Let's get back here to my guy.
Wiggins kicks to Garnett. And a missed layup.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Get over there.
The defensive backboard has been controlled.
There. Getting some points back in the game here.
For the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Levine passes to Towns. That's good.
Okay.
Towns has got his second bucket.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Augustine from outside,
that's gonna...
and the shot is good.
Nice.
Augustine's got himself going there.
Yeah, so back when I used to watch the NBA,
Minnesota really
I'm
had a rough year last season.
serious homer. I wasn't. I grew up in Denver, so
they just
I'm a Nuggets fan. I guess
defensive metric.
If you could describe it that way.
They struggled at times guarding the basketball, but ultimately I think the biggest issue for them was their inability to protect the rim. That's
threes were rare, but I guess it's become a shooting league.
Here's Arthur. And
get in there.
The friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Timeout. Okay. I guess that's been the huge thing for Golden State, I guess.
Minnesota calls timeout.
They're going smaller.
In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here. And they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely
nice Gatorade ad they got going on here.
Game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen.
Oh, okay.
If you're going to battle all
get
the way
down
to
there.
the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And Chandler throws it down.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
Take the fast break.
And really, a few more of those, and this game could be over.
He suckered me.
You know, with the Timberwolves in their defense, it was the league's worst in opponent field goal percentage. Also dead last in field goal percentage, which takes threes into account for the value they add. So near the bottom of the league in block shots as well. Hard to win when you're struggling in those areas.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Oops, that's me.
Will Barton.
Yeah, that's definitely on me. All right, where am I? More importantly, who am I supposed to be guarding? Okay.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half.
Oh, whoa, they got the rebound.
Second shot opportunity. And it's Denver with the rebound.
11 seconds.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Oh,
and what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketballs. Had a
it's up and it's okay.
So that brings the first half to a close.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
All right. Let's just fast forward through this.
And in this completely jam-packed arena, we are glad. After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front.
Yeah, let's just get through this, shall we?
13-point lead. And let's go to Shaq. What did you think of their first half?
Well, what's really shifted the...
That's going to do it for now. As the
Good.
second
Let's do it
half
for now.
is
Let's get through this.
just about.
Hey, one other ad during halftime. Like the video, subscribe to Music Free Gaming at youtube.com/Music Free Gaming Live.
Narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
And then you can
great performance by Emmanuel Mudiay.
You can support the show by hitting the donate links in the description.
With the efficiency, guys, his shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Rubio and
Get in
Levine
there.
teaming up in the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Garnett, and it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
That's a tough shot for anyone. Those runners need a soft touch.
Whoa.
And guys, for Zach LaVine, once he finally got comfortable last season, boy, did he
a little short.
He shot 42% over his rookie
Let
year.
that go a little early.
47% over the last month, and I think that gave him a lot of confidence as he's entering into year 2.
All right.
Ricky Rubio,
At least
Clark,
he
one of the
missed.
most highly anticipated international players in recent memory to come into the NBA.
Yeah, he's got an awful lot of flash and substance to his game, and after much haggling and negotiating, he was finally allowed to join the Minnesota Timberwolves in 2011.
See how many games I go with before I turn off the
marking his arrival. He really focused in
the
and
play-by-play
hit the
guys here.
running. He was named Western Conference Rookie of the Month, first month of the season, and he finished second to Kyrie Irving for Rookie of the Year.
And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio.
Was stolen, not who I was looking for.
Ooh, and it goes out of
nice.
that one off Harris.
Nice. Get that out of here. All right. Okay. Any day now.
Here's Towns.
Come on, come on, come on.
Wiggins outside.
Well, that was nice. I just jumped for no reason.
Good on the shot. Wiggins has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Minnesota.
All right.
You know,
see if I
talking
can
about Rubio,
do
he
something
re-upped
about
for a
that.
huge contract extension last season. Despite
Once you get
some
out of this
injury and
timeout.
shooting woes, he got $56 million over 4 years. Boy, that's a bunch of cheese for a guy that's still a bit of a question mark.
And here's Moutier. He's got 11.
Well, that was not who I wanted to go to. I wanted to go to the guy who was right there.
Cannot hit.
Okay.
And Denver the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Oh, that's a lousy shot.
As he lets it go. And again, Denver no good.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Rubio has the open look.
Okay,
Rubio
and wait. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
He's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and
cold. There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
There's the feed to Levine.
Got cold there for a while. Doing our
second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the shot is good.
Defense
would be
nice,
if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points
let's go.
put on the board.
Denver leading by 8.
Hey, Tyson, how's it going?
You know, Denver
Welcome to the show.
That good against the West last season, but they weren't as bad as you would have thought.
Oh,
managed to get 19 wins
just
against
can't get
the rest of the conference, and we know how tough the West is, so that's not shabby.
Just can't get my shots to fall today.
Rubio outside.
Oh.
Kicks it to Towns. That's good. It's
almost
Rubio
got the steal.
with the assist.
So how you doing today, Tyson?
Rubio's got his 4th assist with
Doing
that
all
last
right?
one here tonight. Denver's gone
Looking
6
forward to the weekend.
The 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable.
Oh, let's just get in here.
And that is
That's
Hard
good.
to get that one off with the size difference.
So this is NBA 2K16.
Matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
There we go.
Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for the
Yep, this actually just showed up as a free game.
He's checked in for Garnett. Muhammad comes
Showed up
in for
as a
Andrew
free game for
Wiggins,
PlayStation
and
Plus
subbed in for Levine.
subscribers.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
Which actually decent
Now
value actually.
On the wing, Harris. Barton kicks to Gallinari. Uncovered.
Oh, uncovered,
And the
but
jumper falls
oh, he hit it.
And the Nuggets lead by 9.
All right.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
That was my guy.
Rubio outside. Jang a screen. They set the pick.
All right.
Now
Nice.
Muhammad. Not a lot of room.
Well, I'm glad I can play something you enjoy. I haven't. Oh, man.
And Jason Kidd both coming with no coaching experience.
I think the last
and also having success. I don't know, guys. Maybe we should throw our hat in the ring. But pretty impressive stuff.
I think the last basketball game I owned.
Even if it is a big.
Oh, man. Was I think it was NCAA something or other. Back on my Super Nintendo, so it's been a while since I've played a basketball game.
Championship experience on their resumes. Steve, in fact, Clark even had some time in the front office with Phoenix.
And don't forget about his broadcasting career either, Kevin. I mean, I think in both cases, though, you look at these two guys, they were able to come in and have immediate credibility with their teams and their playing experience, part of their preparation for
come on, get in there.
Oh, Minnesota.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's a
man. I just can't get shots to fall.
I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
To the right side.
All right. So the defense is still a problem for me, as again, this is my only my second game.
Tough defense there against one of the better finishers.
So still
over to the left wing.
That's how that goes.
He's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead.
So I'm still trying to figure out buttons.
Green. The try by Rubio. The shot is off, and it's Denver the other way.
All right.
56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Chandler and the
there we go.
For a nice lead pass. Chandler's got 6.
Why the Nuggets? So I'm from Denver. So I'm a little bit of a homer. So I'm playing the Nuggets here.
Pekovic with a screen.
Get over there. Get over there.
Rubio kicks to Pekovic.
Oh, let the defense.
That's in.
So yeah, so I'm playing the Nuggets here. I play the Colorado Rapids in FIFA, and of course Broncos when I play Madden. I haven't played Madden in a few months, man. I used to play Madden all the time. Man, it just got sort of old, I guess. So yeah, so I play all the Denver teams.
The Nuggets leading by 8.
Oh, come here, give me a pick, or don't. That's okay.
Laverne passes to Chandler.
Hey, tell you what, let's just both stand here.
He dishes it to Augustine. Here's
I can get in there. All right.
Laverne's got 6 points.
Great pass that time by
DJ so that's why I play the Nuggets. That's
no good on that last second attempt there.
All right.
And here at the end of the third quarter,
move on to the fourth quarter.
Nuggets ahead.
Let's see how this.
And the final
see how this drops here. Come on, let's get to it. Now, and then I know coming into this, the Nuggets are pretty bad.
Kenneth Faried is out there with Gallinari. Then there's
on the other hand, I'm controlling them. So they'll either be really bad or they'll be surprisingly good.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you expect.
Just get in there, man. No, it's not, man. Well, let's
in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent.
Made the steal, didn't quite realize where I was on the court when I ended up with the ball.
You can see that in the turnovers piling up. Before the break, he had just one. Now he's got a bunch.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Garnett's checked in. Passes to Wiggins.
Right.
Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
All right.
Faried's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Harris misses.
Boy, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Not quite. Yes,
Wiggins with it, now guarded by Faried.
I've read a bit about him, so I haven't watched NBA basketball for since the days of Jordan and Larry Bird. And, okay. All right, well that works.
Faried goes in, and he goes in for the
I will take that right there. One of the things I found interesting
to the 10.
And Greg, he says,
and it's something I noticed when I was playing basketball on my Super Nintendo. Golden State took it and changed the game. I'm not sure if they were the first ones to do it, but some of the things I've read have pointed out Golden State went smaller than most of the other teams.
Get engaged and try to
and
guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets
they went smaller, and they went with some seriously good shooters.
He's got 16 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
And with more to come, you know,
and that's
to keep getting him
so different from the game as it used to be when I used to watch.
So far, they've turned
nice
in a
miss.
fantastic performance from the
I'll
three-point
take
line.
the miss.
It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Come on. Pass it. There we go. Let's get it in quick,
man. A minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Faried outside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I can take that.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
All right.
Piling on the lead with the dunk.
Is that still today? Cool. I wasn't sure. I'd heard some news about it, but I hadn't.
Elbow shot is on the way.
Wasn't sure if the.
And it falls over the rim and in.
Wasn't sure if they were still going or if they just finished the finals.
The Nuggets leading by 9. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
Get back out there. Nice.
Excellent defense at that.
Nice.
6 in the quarter.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
Whoops. Left my guy open.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys,
that was not.
Spark into those guys.
Moving it up. And it's blocked.
Ooh. Get over there.
Here's Gallinari, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Well, cool. Where do the finals stand?
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right
obviously it's game 4. Have the Warriors been winning them all, or did the Cavs get one?
That free throw good from Gallinari. A young team trying to find their place in the league can have it tough on the road, Clark. And the 2015 Timberwolves typified that sentiment.
In spades, 7-34 on the road last season. Dead last in the West as they won 3 road games against the rest of the conference.
Towns, no luck. The Nuggets leading by 12. Faried dishes to Gallinari.
Oh, it was a bad shot.
Another 3 for
Sank, but man.
They're going to have a hard time climbing back into this game if they continue to defend like that.
Knocked loose. Gallinari with the steal. Here's Moutier. Plays it in off the breakaway.
Where's Duquesne? Okay, cool.
Lead by 17.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned
so it'll be interesting to see how that shakes out, I guess. Let's see.
And force them to beat you over the top.
I think the expectation is that Golden State's going to win that, but I can't speak to it. It's not like I've watched any of the. Oh, darn it!
Those wide open opportunities.
Here's Wiggins.
That didn't work out well. Okay.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
That is good.
Take that. All right.
And that's now 18 points for Emmanuel Moutier.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Nice.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off.
For Reed. I think we'll try that.
In for the Nuggets.
Man, I don't know what exactly happened. I killed my leg this morning. Woke up, and you know how you do. You wake up in the morning and stretch a little bit. I was stretching, and my right calf just started to scream. I had a golf ball size knot in my leg.
To the wing right side.
That's gone, but man, I'm a little bit sore.
A minute 42 left to play here in the fourth.
Get up there. All right.
Just no let up, guys.
Well, Cleveland needs something going for them.
This lead is too big to
None of their other teams are any good, so. Honestly, as I said, I'm a Nuggets fan. I don't have any rooting interest in the finals, but
they've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
It's the other thing I'm not seeing.
So just rolling to the finish line
players
now
post up like they used to.
Very confident looking performance.
My expectations of how the plays should line up are 20 years out of date.
Most definitely, they shot the ball extremely well. It's a game to be proud of.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And while it's a team game, you can't win without guys showing up. And that was the case tonight for Mudiay.
Well, I just let him go.
He brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker. The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg.
Oh,
at least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively.
Get back there.
And too bad, I think it's past the point
no,
where
not happening.
much good.
Well, cool. Well, my best of luck to both teams, and
to the inside.
You know, if you have your way, that would be great.
Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
And guys, as we all know,
Kevin
Garnett is one of the very best power forwards ever to play the game. I mean, was passed by Tim
30 seconds left
last year for total rebound by active players.
So it looks like I'm going to even have time to play a second one before I have to leave for work this morning. So,
and for KG, the last 3 seasons have obviously been very, very tough. There's injuries and
that's how bad it was. It was a couple of years ago. I heard somebody referring to the Oklahoma City Thunder. No clue who they were talking about. Not a clue. So I'm like, oh, okay. A couple of NBA teams have changed cities and stuff since I. Oh, go.
Rubio returned from injury. They just look so much more in sync as a team.
All right, maybe not.
Feeds to Neal. Garnett kicks to Rubio. The pass to Muhammad.
Okay.
That's short off the rim.
All right, well, with...
Here's Laverne. Pass to Augustine. From deep.
Well, that's not going to sink. Doesn't matter. It was just a last second.
Some good moments throughout this
run,
but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I thought good execution.
The 2K Sports
I will take that as a... okay. I had forgotten about the Supersonics. Heck, there used to be just the Sonics at one point.
Just a monster first quarter of the game.
I remember the Nuggets.
And just never
I think they lost to the Sonics in the finals. Or not the finals, the semifinals.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight.
One of the last times I actually cared about basketball.
For me and Kenny Smith.
Dikembe Mutombo was still playing for the Nuggets. And, yeah, it's been a long time. All right. Go ahead and whip back. I am playing career mode. Should just take a moment to get to the next game here. All right. See how I do against the Jazz. Some of my in-laws are big Jazz fans.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the Utah Jazz.
But let's see who else
and
was.
For Utah, they got their
season
season rolling
teams
with a nice win in their first game.
Changed.
Now we'll find out if they can build
on
it
didn't recognize
and
the
open
names,
with back-to-back
but
victories.
Search me
well,
if
the
I
last
tell you where they
years
came from.
A bit uncertain for the Nuggets. Went from being a top team to a cellar dweller, and it didn't take long. Kenny, it became clear last year they have some work to do.
Come on, let's load.
Yes, a lot of work, but you know they started with the draft. Emmanuel Mudiay, great pickup. Looks like he's going to be a great young talent. Haven't made long-term mistakes, you know, but you know they have to get some more roster flexibility.
All right, let's Let's actually get into the game. It's a clever use of loading screen, actually. Well, see you, Tyson. Have fun. I'm going to play this game. It's going to work. See if I can actually walk to work. All right.
Welcome, sports
Let's
fans.
get this party started.
And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Holland. We have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Denver Nuggets get ready to battle. This is their first chance
he went in
this
hard.
season
Okay.
playing the Jazz. This team matched up so well during the regular season last year, splitting their 4 games. This should be a terrific battle.
And 2 teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it. But one of them has got to win tonight.
Oh, get in there
starters
now.
For the Utah Jazz, the forwards are Hayward and Favors, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Hood in at the 2 spot.
Where's my guy?
Well, what a second half of the season it was for the Jazz. After the All-Star break, they went on a rampage.
And the catalyst for that was the defense. I mean, very few.
See what I can do here. I fully expect to be losing a few games in this.
After the All-Star break.
Here's Moutier. Derek Favors making his last shot. Gallinari inside the 3-point line, and he knocks down the jumper.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make
long
the right
two,
play.
but it's a 2, so I'll take it.
Favors with the screen.
All right, where are you going?
Favors with the screen. 5
Maybe,
to shoot.
maybe.
Wide open look. And there's another one for the Jazz.
All right.
And in the
See if we
first,
get
a
out
little
there.
over a minute and a half in. The pass to Jokic. Shoots the 3.
Okay.
The rebound by the Jazz. Their last game of
I
win
didn't
against
even
the
see
Lakers,
the-
looking to carry it into this one.
And in that game,
shot
guys,
bar go up
the
at all.
beneficiary
I was looking for
of
that.
What was
Just
some
didn't
very
happen.
lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was
All right, I got to get
quite
something going. This
shocking
is
and
not working.
disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got. Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Fareed goes
Well, that
in.
works.
Gobert with the block.
Doesn't work. Jam.
This offense
What happened to the
very
jam?
Going right at him.
And guys, the defense has
I could
been
dunk that.
no match. They've just picked them apart.
Oh,
Maybe could
I'm
have
getting.
tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's
All right.
capable of those memorable dunks.
Let's see if I can do
and
something a
when he's
little bit
got
better
a
here.
lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
They get it back.
Well,
Nice
okay.
work to get it inside.
At least they get to
draw the
still go
contact.
for the.
Exactly. The defense determined
2 here.
not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Denver shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
I have to see if I can get some
And
of those
that's
threes
gonna
to
get
drop.
both of the shots.
Well done again.
All right.
He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Favors with the screen. Hayward
Okay.
outside. Favors sets the pick for Hayward.
Well,
To the middle. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
all right.
Clark, the thing you like about Derek Favors is he keeps adding to his game every year. You forget how young he
Get
is.
to
That's
this.
exactly right. We need a reminder. This guy came into the league very early, right after a year of college. Seems like he's been around forever.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Barton is checked in. And
right.
so Favors nails both of them.
All right.
And
Let's
for
see if I can do a little
Favors
better
in his
here.
youth, he has made big strides. And in a few years' time could be one of the more dominant bigs in our league.
Harris.
No.
The Nuggets with
He's just not a-
another miss. Utah leading by 8. NATO. And that basket pushes the lead to double
All right.
digits.
I need to
If
settle
it ain't
down.
broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
All right, guys.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
And the Nuggets making a change here.
Do is keep them out of the
Burns
paint.
checked
Is what All right.
Denver's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
And guys, with Favors, his development, you know,
that's better.
Sometimes it takes big men a little longer to figure it out. I mean, he's certainly been putting it together here.
That's a little better.
And here's Favors following him in. Three.
Oh, nice. All right.
Hayward on the wing. Gallinari covering. It's picked off. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shelvin Mack.
Okay.
That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see
hey, I'll take the free throws.
With his feet.
Greg,
don't
those
get
are
them.
Always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Terrell Arthur.
Let's see.
He's checked in for Gallinari. Chandler comes in for Gary Harris. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Moutier. And Utah with a change here, too. Booker's checked in. Augustine.
Being shaka. Whoa. Okay. I thought I had that turned off. Apparently, where are they? Options. There we go. I'll have to go check that. Oh, no. I don't want to quit. I'm going to get back into the game. There we go.
Get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Mack. Feeds to Booker.
Okay, come on.
They get it back.
Whoa.
Oh, that's blocked.
Nice.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Get out of here.
Burks is checked in.
All right.
1:46 left in the first quarter. Pass to Burks. The dish out to Mack. Here's Favors. That one rolling around and runs out. The Nuggets trail by 4. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to
take that. All right, starting to close the gap now.
Meeting of the year, he stressed to his team to rely on their instincts on the offensive end, saying, we do a good job of finding soft spots in defenses and not forcing anything. As long as we can continue doing that here, we'll be in good shape. We'll see if that holds true, guys.
And
defense is not working there in the middle.
Guys, the emphasis on quality shooting, getting those chances identified by their coach is a key for them.
Okay.
I think that means they must work as a complete unit out there. Cooperate, sharing the ball, and try to limit the one-on-one play.
And if they can do that, they will have success shooting the basketball. I think it's guaranteed.
Now, here's Burke. They set the pick.
Okay, where's my guy?
40 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Currently back there by the basket.
To put a lot of pressure on the
interior All right, let's go, guys.
With the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Shooting for Denver, Will Barton. At the line for
free throw.
Okay.
Norkic checked in
for
the Nuggets. J.K. Sampson comes in for Terrell Arthur. Dante Exum, he's checked in for the Jazz.
All right. And we'll take number 2.
All free throws good from Barton.
So welcome everybody who's just joining me here on Music Free Gaming.
31 seconds left in the first quarter.
I'm playing what is, I think, officially my 3rd game of
now Exum
NBA 2K16.
And the 3 off target.
Certainly will not be my last.
Augustine. It's tipped. Here's Exum.
Thought I was going to be able to sneak that through. I was wrong.
He dishes it to Burks. Favors with the screen. That one a little long.
All right. Well, only down 4, so that's not too bad.
And Derek Favors known for his work ethic, and he talked about his focus on developing his skill.
I just want to get better. I just want to keep improving.
I just want to skip the cutscene and let's get to the game.
Well, you talk about desire and commitment.
All right,
and
here we go.
Throw in the fact that he has the talent that can be built upon and improved. One big factor will be injuries. That's the big X factor that determines so many more careers than desire. Talent and commitment. You need
take
to
the drive right down the lane, and I will take it.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
All right.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific.
Oh, that was a lousy shot.
We'll be happy with all those assists.
Moutier out there with
He's
Harris.
not my shooter, I guess.
Then there's Yusuf Nurkic and it's Sampson in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second.
All right.
Inside, Booker. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Booker's got his second bucket.
All right. Let's go,
I tell
guys.
you, I thought the Jazz had a big year last season. Looked much tougher than before. A big part of that is how Coach Quinn Snyder helped the team grow. I mean, he looked like a perfect fit in his first year with the franchise.
No one near Moutier as he lets
Boom.
it go.
All right. Got it to 1.
And no matter who it is, that
See
kind
if I
of
can.
deed isn't going to get it done.
See if I can close this gap here. Well, yeah, I'm only down by 1. I guess it's not that bad.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
All right.
You were mentioning the Jazz, and they grew last year under Coach Quinn
let's
Snyder
go.
in his first year. You know, Greg, he did the same thing with teams when he was a coach in the D-League.
That's a great point, Kevin. And beyond the growth that the Jazz showed, I think everyone in Utah was pleased with the style of play. I mean, Coach Snyder's got the team back to playing hard defense and really grinding out wins.
Come on.
Here's Mack. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
All right.
Nice shot by Booker.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And, guys, that was their night. I mean, it seemed like everything they shot went in.
It happens that way sometimes, guys. It was just one of those games where the hot shooting of a couple of players became contagious.
Whoa.
Nobody was stoppable.
Utah leading by 3. And Hayward.
I forgot the jump button.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue
All right,
of Liberty.
let's go.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Now,
I'll take that.
Right on him.
Boom.
And that one's good. Moutier's got 5 points now this
That's
quarter.
the ticket.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Mack.
Yep, I think I last watched the Nuggets when they were still good.
No good. Some solid defense from Fareed.
Which, if that gives you any indication.
Here's Harris. Uses the glass to finish the line.
All right.
And now just a
down by 1.
Utah lead.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Kicks to Hood.
Oops.
Nice ball movement by Utah. And there's the basket. Whistle blows. And
all right,
for three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And one thing about Gordon Hayward, he's an excellent playmaker for a small forward. Average
the one thing
4 assists a game after averaging over
liked is they've
5
actually
the year before.
referenced
So you gotta love a
past
scorer
games in
who
the
is
play-by-play.
also unselfish.
Let's get back there.
Laverne passes to Moutier.
That's too far.
The long distance
I'll
three
take the 3, though.
Moutier's got 11 points.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game.
All right.
His 2nd in this quarter.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Oh,
will be against
reaching in.
Moutier. That is his first foul of the game. Derek Favors checked in for the Jazz.
All right. Let's see how it goes.
Here is Hayward. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers.
And he also was a table setter in that game, Kevin.
Oh.
Just an amazing job with his passing. Just a joy to watch that.
Okay.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Your heads up
right.
aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man
Down
on
to
him and took it straight to the basket.
Down to 1. Of course, I've been here a lot. Down by 1. Let's see if I can
Here's
get
Mack.
a little defense happening
him,
here.
But that's likely to change. Favors with the screen. And Mack kicks to Hayward. A three-pointer.
All right.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Moutier.
Oh,
The go-ahead bucket, no good.
thought I had it.
Utah leading.
Thought I had that shot.
Hayward goes in, and that one's good.
Oh, scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job.
Oh, I'm gonna have to hit
some changes. Terrell Arthur, he's checked in for Kenneth Faried. Chandler comes in for Gallinari, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Moutier. And Utah with a change here too. Alec Burks checked in for Matt.
Oh,
and stolen by Favors.
All right, guess not.
Hayward outside. Another miss by Utah.
All right, I'll take the misses because I'm
from three-point land since the end of the first.
All right.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Chandler.
Oh, darn
Stolen away. 1:02 left to play here in the second quarter. Hayward can hit.
Well, so far we've got a scoring slump by both teams, which is good for me because turns out I'm one of those teams.
Pass to Jokic. Takes the three.
And
Utah with the rebound.
He's standing all by himself back there.
They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That matchup falls in the middle game of this three-game trip. And now, here comes Augustine late in the break.
All right.
Here's Jokic. Defended
Get in
by
there.
Gobert.
Yes.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
All right.
And that's another
Let's go for
a team
this.
that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot
again,
there, they're not forcing
down by one.
Moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Jakar Sampson's checked in for Wilson Chandler.
I can't imagine what will happen when I actually play a good team.
Second difference between the shot and game clock. The feed to Burke. Fires from deep.
All right.
Arthur grabs the board. Here's Sampson. Burke's covering.
No. Back.
Dishes to Arthur. Martin in the corner.
That's not going to hit. Oh, it is going to hit.
The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
Wait.
And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here. But no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
Oh, yeah.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call.
Okay.
They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Okay. You say.
And the first half comes.
The replay said it was good. What are you talking about overturning?
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
All right. Now I get to listen to them blabber for a minute while it loads up. I'll try to skip that as fast as I can.
Hello again, everybody.
While we're trying to not listen to
Shaq and all them, throughout the first
let's,
they only had a couple.
You can like the video
as the first
and
period
subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game
donate
is
links in the description. But you can go to GoFundMe.com/musicfreegaming and throw something in the tip jar. Again, that's GoFundMe.com/musicfreegaming. Yeah, whatever you want to drop in there.
Second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard.
It's all good.
First half. Nice game. Great performance by Emmanuel Moutier.
All right.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is.
Try to get through that lane, but that wasn't going to happen, I guess.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third.
So much for that lead.
So on the floor for Utah. Favors and Gobert, the shot blocking duo inside. And it's Hayward, and it's Hood in at the two.
I'm not entirely comfortable with how it handles the passing directions yet.
Bumps in the road last season. I mean, he came in with the reputation of having an NBA-ready jumper, yet only hit 41% of his shots. He had that footage.
That'll work. Start to build that lead a little bit. I mean, a 2-point lead isn't much to write home about, but.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play.
And
daylight on that shot.
And there it is.
And the Jazz lead by one.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
What the heck was that?
Three-point battle taking shape here.
Seriously, what the heck was that?
Back to Hood over the last 7 outings of
I'm just not comfortable yet with
also Clark,
passing directions.
to 45% from the field, 91% from the free throw
line.
line. Pretty impressive numbers.
Well, he was drafted to be a scorer, Kevin, and you're right, very impressive. If he can do that consistently, that'll be nice value for the 23rd pick.
There we go.
Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
Back and back.
Neither team has been able to pull away.
All right. All right. Well, need be. And again, down low.
Easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
All right.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because
so
it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Denver. Chandler comes in for Fareed. Here's Nurkic. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Okay, so
let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Jazz second, fourth the Nuggets.
And this is a battle today between 2 teams that really dominated the offensive glass a year ago. And they also convert when they get those second chance opportunities.
And the Jazz making a change here. Max checked in. And
that'll work.
For Nurkic. 2 minutes
I've got the lead again.
Now. Utah trailing here, down low.
Up by 1 point.
A nice
and now
Booker.
They have the lead.
Booker's got 8 points.
Yeah.
Neither side has relented a bit in this back and forth affair.
Well, 8 lead changes, Kevin, so far as the teams are battling it out here in the third.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Oh, whoa,
and
no.
Stolen by Favors.
That's not good.
Here's Mack. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
All right, so let's...
Here's Hood, guarded by Harris. A shot by Hayward, wide open. 3 off.
Fortunately, they missed. So
Denver's shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%.
Okay,
Chandler dishes to Nurkic from deep 3-point
range.
No, the shot will not go. And Utah the other way now.
So did
They led by as much as 10.
And most good teams in the NBA are great at exploiting the 3-ball. The Nuggets struggled with that last season, and it lowered their overall effective field goal percentage.
All right.
Here's Moutier. And again,
jeez,
just no good.
Just went cold again. Hate it when that happens. All right, where's my guy?
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Feeds it to Booker. And he gets the bucket.
All right.
Booker's got 10 points in the game.
So let's see if I can
get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
On the wing, Harris. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets.
Okay. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa.
6 on the shot clock, and it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Derek Favors. Good season for him last year. 8th in field goal percentage and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key.
It's not who I thought I was passing it to.
You know, back to his tremendous efficiencies from 3 last year. I mean, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that
at least they missed.
The Nuggets trail by 5. And Gallinari kicks to Moutier. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Well, I didn't airball it. That's something.
Favors with the screen. It's stolen by Moutier.
Okay, here we go.
Fast break. Moutier's got it. And he gets it to go. Moutier's got 4 this quarter.
All right, finally, scoring.
Away and took it coast to coast.
Well, perhaps one of the most intriguing draft picks of this past summer, Emmanuel Mudiay, can be a game-changing player. Was going to play, Clark, as you recall, at SMU for Larry Brown.
He sure was, and
went
overseas instead.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's where most of their points have been coming.
Other than his reputation is sterling. Now we'll see if he can live up to it.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. So Utah
with an almost
entirely new group here. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for Trevor Burke. Burks comes in for Gordon Hayward. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Hood, and it's
I had the fast break.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Jazz.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, how about the points they got in transition or on the fast
break
tonight?
Cut it back to 2.
That's been a huge factor.
Because I've been behind most of the quarter.
Interesting upbringing. Born in the Congo, grew up in Texas, then spent last season in China. Already a very well-traveled young man for a player of his age. And great effort on the boards, and what a move that was, guy. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a
get in there. Yes.
All time.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin.
Got one more quarter to go, so yeah, plenty of time to try to.
Here's Burke, headed by Augustine, off the screen, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
They missed, but foul, so they get free throws.
Smack all the way over here where we are.
The Jazz have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
One of the worst in the league a season ago, just 72%.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Missed the second.
He splits the free throws.
All right, so we're only down by 2.
Here's Sampson to the inside. Fareed dishes to Arthur. There's the pick. Here's Sampson. And able there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Took the shot because the clock was running. It was almost out. All right. See if I can pull this out. It's been a back and forth game all day.
Utah leading. Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Fareed at the 4. Will Barton is out there with Harris. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
It's just polished.
And stolen by Harris. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Fareed's running. And it's Gallinari missing.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Passes to Favors. Hood kicks to Gobert.
All right.
No good. Some solid defense from Fareed. Gallinari passes to Barton. Harris outside. There's the dish to Gallinari.
Okay.
Harris outside. Back to Gallinari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Barton.
That's a lousy shot, but
misses, had a chance to tie it there.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Kept alive, and it's out of bounds. Last touch
Jazz
by Gallinari. A different look for Denver. Chandler comes in for Gallinari. And it's Moutier in for Will Barton. And Utah with a change here, too. Hayward's checked in. Just over a minute played here in the 4th.
Come on, guys.
Gobert, the screen.
We can do this.
Back to Hayward. He feeds it to Hood. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Favors. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
All right.
Favors got the 4th quarter started here with
I got to actually make some shots here.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
I got to find something. You're right.
That works. I couldn't convert it.
Jazz leading by 4. Hayward on the wing. Front past the arc. Rebounded by Wilson Chandler. Chandler's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Harris dishes to Fareed. From the line.
Get in there.
And it hung on the rim.
Shots are just not falling.
Jazz have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Gobert, the screen.
All right.
Here's Hood.
Sure. Come on and get it.
The tray.
Oh, he did.
Gobert can't hit.
All right.
The Nuggets trail by 4.
All right.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
Jeez. Nothing has fallen for me.
Utah's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hayward goes in. They get it back.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And here's Chandler for
there we go. That's what I'm talking about.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Players open in the corner. I'll take it.
And the Jazz call time here.
All right.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, I was able to listen in on what Quinn Snyder was going over with his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
And as always, Doris, thank you.
See how we're doing here.
Kicks it to Hood. 3-pointer. That's good. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Moutier kicks to Fareed.
Come on.
By Derek Favors. Favors got his 6th rebound on the night.
That's some more rugged play from them inside.
That's an amazing pass. But
rebounds thus far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Now it's a 7-point
yeah, I suppose it would be easier on the way.
One aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive. But the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown here tonight. There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Okay.
And the Jazz call time here. They're in front by 4. 1:51 left in the game.
All right, guys. I can do this.
It's stolen by Moutier.
All right. Let's get this party started.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Shoots it up. And the shot is long.
Yeah.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Has to Gobert. Hayward outside. Here's Favors. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Stop with the timeouts and just keep going.
That's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
All right, give me the ball. All right, we got.
Out to Harris. This one for 3. Good.
Nice.
Going, guys. The 3-pointers just
now the Jazz call timeout because
they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Why would anyone want to? All right. Good news is we're almost out of timeouts. So.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth.
That's my guy. That's my guy.
And he gets it to go. Hood's got 15 points here in the second half.
I have to drop a couple of threes here.
And loaded tonight. Whenever he's got any kind of a decent look, he's knocked it down.
Well, sans his lights-out shooting, they'd be staring at a huge deficit.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. The 3 can't hit, so Utah will take it the other way.
Man.
They've led by as much as 10.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Hayward on the wing, and the call will be against Emmanuel Mudiay.
Nice camera shot of the guy's butt. All right. 52 seconds, man. I'm going to lose this. It's going to be bad.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
If we can at least keep him from...
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Looking at the game for Hayward, he's got 10 points and several assists.
And he's really put together a nice combination of points at the free throw line, but also getting the assist.
Down by 6. Might be 7 here in a minute. Not gonna.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Come on, pass the ball.
And Denver has possession at the elbow. Moutier. Great D that time.
And that's pretty much how this game is going.
Since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
It's bad. I'm playing at home, so it's going to be rigged. It'll be.
They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes,
but
they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole
and they're just gonna.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Gobert.
Oh, and he's just going to go right down the lane.
Strong with the one-handed jam.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
Down here.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Shots are just not falling.
Knocked away. Here's Moutier, and he banks in the layup.
Well, good. I'm only going to lose by 7. Yeah,
and so it's Utah with the win.
All right.
Derek, you're
the 2K Sports post game.
Thank you all for watching. Say, go down in defeat. Like the video anyway. Subscribe to the channel. I'll be back again about 6 o'clock Mountain Daylight Time this evening playing some Minecraft. So I will see you then.